No, I put it here somewhere. Nurse Nina need you for love. No, come out wrong. Nina lonely. Need partner for love times. Nina find three, how do you say, suitors. Suitors don't know they're suitors yet. Take flowers, take love card from table. Nina send you coordinates, yes? You find suitor number 1.
Get him in the running the man and stuff.
Hello, is this thing on? Oh, yes, I see the light there. I am Sir Hammerlock, a zoologist on Pandora. There are some fascinating creatures on the moon, but one in particular strikes my fancy. Since I'm not much for interplanetary travel, could you acquire a couple of specimens and mail them to me? Now, I might mention that exporting lunar wildlife is highly illegal and, more importantly, frowned upon by polite society. You may have to smuggle the creatures off the moon. Hope that isn't too much of a problem.
Let me think. No. No problem.
Very well, then. The creatures I have in mind are called moon threshers. Never been heard of or seen before. Breed like wildfire, apparently. Could be strange evolutions of carnivorous plants.
I've picked up an old distress signal in the Outlands. Someone might need help, but maybe there's bonds of salvage out there instead. Uploading the coords to your Echo device now.
Pickle,
Bet I'm not the only one hearing beacons. With all the ships that
rained out the skies during the crackening, well, there was a lot of distress and not much relief. If other parties think there's salvage in the offing, they'll be dipping their snouts into the trough too.
This place would fall apart without me.
That's the biggest laser I've ever seen.
Between you and me, the guy had an ego the size of a space station. A freaking space station. Those are pretty big. Seriously, in the fish tank? What a prick! Come on, let's hear the old goat one last time.
First day on the new job and yeah, it's great to be king. I've worked bloody hard to get here, greased multiple palms and kissed more than my fair share of asses. But it's worth it. Concordia needs someone like me to steer it through some choppy waters. Tough, fair, just the right amount of open-mindedness. And if a bit of extra money happens to fall into my pocket as I do my job, well, I'll just call that campaign finance. Feels great to leave Hyperion. There I was, just a small cog in a huge machine. But here, I'm a big fish. I really need to work on my visual metaphors. Point is, the future's rosy for Huckster T. Meredith, aka Concordia's new Merith. Merith. A mayor and a sheriff.
Wow. How much crap can one guy shovel? Man, I did the universe a favor wiping out his back shooting traitorous ass. You know what to do. Ah, that was therapeutic. Okay, keep snooping around for another one. The old moving bookcase, huh? That guy was a walking freaking cliche. Nobody puts stuff behind bookcases anymore. Who even has books? Let's have some fun and see what else our bull-shoveling pal had to say for himself. Play it!
Everything's going according to plan. I'm richer than my wildest dreams. Popular. Alive. The other day, Philo Simmons, the guy with the weird leg, came to the office to thank me for the work I did with the food drive. Thanked me. Shook my hand. Tears in his eyes. Can you believe it? Trembling chin, the works. I'm a flippin' saint. Why can't I sleep anymore? Sure, I didn't use all the money on food, but a man's got to live. I mean, a little bit. I'm still what this place needs, aren't I? It's a hard universe, and yeah, I can still turn this around. I can still change.
A guy like that doesn't grow a conscience overnight. He said it himself. He was happy to steal the food out of other people's mouths. Sure, it's a tough universe, but there's no excuse for being an asshole. Unless you're funny with it. Then it's kind of totally fine. But he wasn't even funny!
That hydrogen laser sure is bright.
A slot machine in his own office? Okay, I actually gotta respect that. Still, guy's an asshole. Was an asshole, I should say. Why listen to this? Just destroy the thing, will ya?
Are you sure? I kind of want to hear it.
Fine. Man, who's the boss here?
She came last night, dull bitch. Made me betray Hyperion. Not that I care about the board, money grubbers. Just the clueless workers I'm probably helping to kill. I'm done. I'm out. I could feel the last of whatever it is I call a soul being destroyed as I accepted a payment. But I didn't want to die. And if I didn't do what she said, who knows what she'd have done to Concordia. But I did have the keys to Helios. If I leave, then maybe Zarbaton and her Purple Army will leave my people alone. I'll go somewhere. I'll try to make a fresh start. Atone for my sins. I know I'm running away. Bloody coward. I'm the biggest arse on the moon. And there's some arses on that moon, but I'm the biggest.
So Hux was crawling around searching for some kind of redemption, huh? Well, I'll give him redemption. In fact, let's immortalize him in song. Don't destroy that last echo. Grab it. Take it to Moxie's and give it to those DJ assholes. Boom and rang. They owe me a favor. I got them the gig.
Feeling overburdened by money? Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed. 2 words, my friend. No.
This makes us even. Not even close, Helmet Head. Good. While they work on that, I want you to do something else. You know that terrible, ugly-ass statue of our Marif? Get me its head. I'm cooking something up, and I think you're gonna like it.
Good riddance to that stupid marriage.
Man, even his statue is ugly. Let's improve it and remove the head. Shoot it or whatever. This is gonna be fantastic.
Oh, you're serious.
Yeah, do it. Good. You are gonna love this. You know that rocket in town? Well, we're gonna have ourselves a little launch party.
Yeah, okay. Am I insured for explosive damage?
Yeah, if this comes out anywhere close to how it is in my head, everyone in this town's gonna be talking about it for, like, pretty much ever. Okay, see that spike on the end? The rocket needs a new figurehead. Jump right up there and decorate it. Ah, perfect. His smug face will smash into whatever crap hole we fire it at. Speaking of which, put in some coordinates for this ship to fly to, I don't know, how about Pandora? Does the planet have a butthole you can send it to? Other than this one, of course. Okie dokie, looks like we're ready, people. Should really have a bottle of bubbly to smash against the side, but whatever. Launch it! Also, let's get some party music going. Hey, DJ assholes, let's hear that remix.
I'm the biggest ass on the moon.
That was great. And I'll be honest, I'm feeling pretty good. You know what? Obliterating people is fun. Let's do it again sometime.
Double up!
Who needs a hero?
That's right! The good guys are here!
Angry colors all around!
Let's kill some bad guys.
Why not? I'm even put your head off! Guests! Hey!
And the world just got 25% more handsome.
was a hero. Thanks, Other Jack.
Warning, zero atmosphere environment.
So, yeah, see that? Giant laser trying to smash the moon to pieces? That thought there.
Wow, let's kill some bad guys. Jack here. Only one.
Another gun? No hands! It tastes so sweet.
Even better than the real Jack.
Greetings, adventurer. I, Cosmo Wishbone, polymath extraordinaire, require your brutish assistance. I intend to bless this moon with music of my own composition. To do so on the grand scale, I shall send a satellite into orbit. To these ends, I have built a rocket. Almost. Help me complete it and you will become part of my story. Interested? To complete the rocket, I require several key items, and will reward you handsomely for their procurement. First, go forth and fetch me a flow regulator. I have provided your echo device with the location of just such an item. A flow regulator will help control Excelsior's throttle. And apologies about the noisy neighbors. I could have done this myself, of course. I'm known to be a highly proficient warrior with a gun, but I'm in the middle of applying the finishing touches to my latest exploration into sound, in A minor, and it needs to be ready in time for the satellite launch.
chocolates and flowers.
What do you want, Vault Hunter?
Here, these are from Nurse Nina, if you can believe it.
Little Nurse Nina? Why, I had no idea. Am I blushing? I'm blushing, aren't I? Tell Nina I'll look her up the next time I'm in town.
Now you kill him with ice. See how hot his love run.
What? Not if I kill first.
That's shame. He pretty boy, but too weak. Nina forgot to say, you test futures too, yes? They tough enough to handle Nina's love, they survive. Now go find future number 2. Don't forget card and flowers.
Moron.
No! Please don't let that be her! Kill that flipping thing! I assure you, sir, there ain't a better quality vapor compressor this side of Concordia for the price.
Are you sure it'll work with my buggy? It sure doesn't look rated for high pressure.
Yes, sir. Certainly it will. It's the very same unit you need, just rebadged by local merchants to deceive honest customers such as your good self. My price simply cuts out their inflated profit margin.
You got yourself a deal, young lady.
A pleasure doing business with you, sir. I'll leave you to install it then. I have an urgent appointment at Luna Junction.
Thanks again. Sweet but dumb. I'll run her over in a sec and take back my money soon as I've installed this shiny new vapor compressor.
Blimey, that's Eliza. Oh, she sounds all weird and posh. Main thing is she's alive, but can't have known how close she got to being horribly murdered. Good thing that compressor was dodgy. If you hurry, maybe you can catch up with her at Luna Junction.
I'm such a dumbass! Help me, she says. I've got moonstones. Ha! Liar! Now I'm stuck with rock stones and no ride. But I've got a hand-shaped ace up my sleeve. Ha! I'm gonna strangle that girl when I catch up with her.
He's flimmin' hysterical. Give him a slap. That should calm him down.
Thanks. I needed that. The pretty little rat flags me down, says she needs help carrying a load of moonstones. Soon as I get out, she jumps in and takes off in my flame chariot. Sure, I was about to rob her blind, but that's it. Honest, I wasn't gonna strangle her. Still, my chariot's got a tracker in it, and she's in for one hell of a surprise when I catch up with her. I can tell you. Strangle.
Eliza nicked this geezer's wheels. Good on her. Find out that tracker's frequency. No one's finding my big sis but me.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I need that tracking frequency.
You're joking! No bloody way on Elpis, I'm telling you that! No, 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 no way! No! Strangle. 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 Strangly hands. Strangle. 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 Channel 27.
Nice work. He was a right dodgy nutter. Right, tuning into Channel 27 now and updating your echo.
Honey, we've got guests.
Oh, lummy, is that Eliza? She's a goner for sure. Listen to that echo and try not to hurt the Rathids. They're orphans, just like me.
Been tracking that sly little minx for days after she stole me favourite rifle, Boganella. Almost got her too. Shot up at Flash Ride, but she's smart. Bruce, if you find this, she took the jet fighter keys. Must be on her way to Crisis Scar to steal my pride and joy. I'm losing blood fast, but if you can take her down, I'll get the last laugh.
Phew, that ain't Eliza either. But it sounds like she's got herself in a right 2 and 8 state. We've got to get to her before Bruce does. He don't sound too friendly. Sounds like she's heading to the Crisis Scar comm tower. Updating your echo now.
That's me! I ain't heard!
No big deal.
Whoa! That looks like one of them fancy laser weapons. Let's take it for a spin. The local scavs are getting a little too pillagey of late. Let's see how this gun goes against them.
Warning, 0 atmosphere environment.
You killed Red Belly, but I know he'd want me to stay here and guard the gate anyway.
Let's get ugly. Hey, I'm not dead. How about that?
Hurt me more! Oh! You didn't save me! I wasn't finished!
And the world just got 25% more handsome. Jack here, the real one. Maybe the body double program wasn't so crazy.
Warning, beer reserves at 50%.
Blow the whistle!
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
What a doofus!
Anna, are you following me? Who bloody sent you? Was it Dirty Dares? I need another month to get the sausage and mash cash.
Sis, it was me! I sent them!
Pickle? Blow me down, it's me little brother's fault, Anna. Well, since you're here, a bunch of nasty scavs are about to arrive, led by someone who wants my noggin on a stick. Buy me enough time to refuel this jet fighter and I'll come and help. Deal?
Vault Hunter, help my sis and I promise I won't never nick anything out your pockets again.
You in my happy place. Get on! Give me keep moving!
Oh, man.
Woodhouse!
Kill some bad guys.
Feel not. What?
Back here. Oh, man.
But I'm wearing my
Keep them pegged back!
Wrong. Here's how I say hello. Now go exploded. Hey! Walking in. What? It's tea time. Gonna eat. Back in my butt. Someone burning. He's like vinegar. But I'm wearing my Sunday best. A good one!
How nearly she revived Vault Hunter. She killed my better third, Sheila.
Don't worry, Vault Hunter, I've got your back!
Eat salt!
Sheila just got 25% more handsome.
I should have known! Where?
Angry little blighters, ain't they?
She's got 25% more.
Oh
This is the life.
Here's one I prepared earlier. Dirt's on my tongue.
Thanks, Anna. We make a real team. Anyway, I've got a steak and kidney pie fly. Time for an overdue family reunion. Did I hear that right? Eliza's on her way here? Cool, blimey. I'd better spruce the place up and get the kettle on. Feel free to pop back when you can. I'd love you to meet her.
Lock and roll.
Atmosphere.
Always happy to do business with a Vault Hunter.
Dumbass incoming!
Oi, cannon fodder! Come here.
You're rubbish. That's it. I'm going solo.
Come on, you monkey. Ow! Ow! Not like this!
Out of me ass with ya! Just another pain in the ass. No, not race. It's the end! The end!
Hey, not crappy loot.
Gonna shoot up on your toes.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Come back anytime. Guns, guns, guns. See you soon.
Warning, entering vacuum.
You reusing!
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping. Warning, oxygen levels at half. Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping. Warning, air reserves at 50%.
You missed Eliza! We had a good old chinwag about our folks, the future and all that. Then, while I brewed us another cuppa, she scarpered, nicking half me savings and most of me best inventory. She's family, all right. Oh, so long, sis. Till next time. She left you a fancy rifle. Said it was too mouthy for her or something. My f***ing gun!
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you.
It's joke. Nina, take care of you.
Entering positive atmosphere.
Take me to the pub, you giblet! Give him a smacking!
I thought you were... I loved him!
My f***ing gun! Put another in me!
He look powerful. Give gaze. Hope no blood on them.
These are from Nurse Nina, if you want to take that risk.
From Nina? Lost count of the number of times she patched me up. I always hoped and dreamed, but I never expected.
Now kill him. Use acid weapon. Test how strong love skin is.
What the? You're getting dead? What? You're naughty.
Ah. Nina is disappointed. Road of true love not run smooth. It more like dirt track covered in huge rocks. You tough. You killed first two suitors. Maybe Nina needs someone like you. Yes? No, Nina keeps same plan. Find suitor number 3. Don't forget garden flowers. They much money.
Ah!
Long time ago, my dad bought me a dog. His way of apologizing for Mom's temper. Loved that dog. Took her to school, carried her on my shoulders, held her close after Mom was done yelling and growling and punching. Used to fall asleep with her in my arms.
Gunbreaking hate heights!
froze a bad guy.
One day, my dog got bit by a frenzy crutch hiding in the tall grass. Eyes went red, lips went blue. Acted normal otherwise, though. I thought maybe she was immune. Maybe I caught a break.
Attention, atmosphere detected.
That night, Mom did her usual thing. She hurled a glass at me. I tried to catch it. I'd gotten good at catching whatever she tossed. But it bounced off my hand and fell on the dog. Not hard enough to hurt it, but its eyes went even redder. Lips even bluer. Foam dripped from its jowls and it lunged at me. Sunk its teeth into my neck. Over my own screams, I could hear Dad whimpering, the dog snarling, and my mom laughing. After Dad patched me up, I grabbed a shovel and bashed the dog's brains out.
Guns! I got them, you need them. I've always got new stock. Check back later.
Hooray!
Give him a smacking! Too bloody right, you